everything becomes beautiful for a while. Seeing his beauty, we all smile. Seeing his beauty, we all smile. The drops fall very slowly and very quickly, getting a little scared, but eating easily. They have families and are very kind, but still they come on the earth to not keep us dry, to not keep us dry. Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you, Inaya, for such a beautiful poem. Now we have Divyanshi of class 8 from St. Vivekanand Millennium School with her own piece of writing.
Today I am reading my own creation, Curious Explorer. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Alex. He lived in a small city with his family and was a student in 4th standard. One night, while lying on his bed, he suddenly saw a bright star shining in the sky. He began thinking about the stars, galaxies, the sun, and the moon. As he pondered, a book about the galaxies fell from his shelf and landed on Alex's lap. Curious, he opened the book and the first line read, "In the vast expanse of the universe, every star holds a secret waiting to be discovered." Intrigued, Alex flipped through the pages and filled with the colorful illustrations of planets, nebulae, and asteroids. He felt a spark of excitement. He imagined what it would be like to explore the galaxy. As he read, Alex discovered a passage about a hidden spaceship that could take someone beyond the stars. His heart raced at the thought, what if it could find it? Determined to embark on his own adventure, Alex decided to search for the spaceship. Thank you.
Well, that was truly cosmic, Divyanshi. Thank you. Coming up next is Shreya Thakur representing Amravati Vidyalaya from class 12. Shreya.
Good afternoon. So the poem which I'm gonna say is not too long, but it's a very meaningful if you try to understand. The topic is nature with creature. Raindrops when clouds are full. Seasons. We revolve to change our reasons. Gusts of wind keep us alive, and we, with a small talk, makes us light. The water flows, the earth revolves, the intangible wind does it course, and our lives soars. Thank you.
Thank you, Shreya, for such a beautiful poem. Now let's welcome Brinda Bali of class 12 from Amravati Vidyalaya to present her reading.
Myself Purnamani. So, in today's era, we see a lot of people who find for beauty not in themselves but outside of themselves. These people are the ones who are genuinely in a rat race and are very confused. So the title of my poem is Perspective. The world, oh no, is it broken? Why does everyone seem so low? Why does everything seem so slow? Are they even working or are they just waiting for a Friday night? Do people even know I exist? Because everyone seems to be indulged in a race. With no food, no care, only needs an explanation. But who knows how someone will win this race? Because everyone seems to be immersed in themselves, immersed in the beauty they do not sense in themselves. But I personally believe they all are beautiful. But they think that I'm unlikely different, and so do I. I'm proud to be it. At least I'm not a part of this stupid race. I don't care if I win or lose. I don't care if they think my screws are big loose. At least I'm happy, but at what cost? Did it cost something? Oh no. It just cost simple. But yet, all the imperfections are just perfections. And the beauty lies within you, for the race ends when you start searching within you. Thank you.
I like who is not used. You said something like that.
Thank you, Brinda, for reading with such clarity and feelings. Definitely, we will adopt this perspective. Now, let's listen to Lalita of class 9 from St. Vivekanand Millennium School.
जय हिंद। मैं ललिता आज आप सभी के सामने सर्वेश्वर दयाल सक्सेना जी की नेक आय कविता पढ़ने जा रही हूँ। नेक आय बड़े बंधन के सवर, आगे आगे नाचती गाती बयार, दरवाजे खिड़कियां खुलने लगी गली गली, पहुंचे आए वो गाँव में शहर के, नेक आय बड़े बंधन के सवर के। फिर झूम झांकने लगे, गर्दन उचकाए, आंधी चली, धूल बाकी घाघरा उठाए, बाकी चितवन उठा, नदी टिटकी घूंघट सके, टेक आए बड़े बंधन के सवर के। बूढ़े पीपल ने आगे बढ़कर सुहार की, बरस बाद सुंदरी बोली अकुलाई लाटा और मुख के पार की, हरसाया ताल लाया पानी फरार है, नेक आए बड़े बंधन के सवर के। क्षितिज अटारी गहराई दामिनी गंगी, क्षमा करो बात खुल गई अब भरम, बांध टूटा छर मिलन के आंसू ढके, नेक आय बड़े बंधन के सवर के। धन्यवाद।
Well, thank you, Lalita, for such a beautiful poem. Up next, we have Shaurya of class 9 from St. Vivekanand Millennium School. Let's welcome him for this.
जय हिंद। मैं शौर्य कक्षा 9वीं का छात्र आज आपके समक्ष स्वामी विवेकानंद जी के जीवन का एक प्रसंग साझा करने जा रहा हूँ, जो कि है तरुण नरेन। एक बार एक युवक कोलकाता के रास्ते से गुजर रहा था। अचानक उसे जोर की चीख सुनाई। क्या हुआ? उसने देखा कि एक घोड़ा गाड़ी रास्ते पर से बहुत तेजी से भागी जा रही है। घोड़ा जितनी तेजी से हो सके उसने वेगास से भागा जा रहा था। किसी चीज से गड़बड़ाते वह इतनी तेजी से भाग रहा था। एक महिला जो इस गाड़ी पर सवार थी वह भी बहुत गड़बड़ाई हुई थी। वह बहुत संकट में थी, क्योंकि किसी भी क्षण वह घोड़ा गाड़ी पलट सकती थी। कोई भी उसकी सहायता के लिए आगे नहीं आ पा रहा था। उस युवक ने वस्तुस्थिति समझ ली। वह बड़ा साहसी था। जब घोड़ा उसके नजदीक से गुजरा, वह अपने जीवन को दांव पर लगाकर उस घोड़े की तरफ ही लपका और घोड़े के लगाम को पकड़कर उसे रुक जाने को बाध्य कर दिया। उस महिला के जीवन की रक्षा हो गई तथा उस महिला ने उस युवक पर अपनी कृतज्ञता व्यक्त की। वह नवयुवक कौन था? उस समय उसका नाम नरेंद्र नाथ था, पर वही बाद में स्वामी विवेकानंद के नाम से प्रसिद्ध हुआ। उसका जन्म कोलकाता के शिमला क्षेत्र के एक प्रसिद्ध दत्त परिवार में हुआ था। उसके पिता श्री विश्वनाथ दत्त वकील थे। उन्होंने कई विषयों का अध्ययन किया था एवं सभी उनका समुचित सम्मान करते थे। उनकी पत्नी श्रीमती भुवनेश्वरी देवी थी। वह दिखने एवं व्यवहार में एक रानी के समान गरिमामय थी। सभी उन्हें स्नेह एवं आदर करते थे। धन्यवाद।
That was really impressive. Now I invite Ritisha of class 11 from Bhavan Vidyalaya Panchkula. Ritisha, please come forward.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to recite the celebrating poem. I call it Wet River Seeds, Static Minded Trees and Low Students. The city bended against my window, a quiet gully in a light of water, melancholy that ran just round the corner. As I sat on the bay, gazing, staring in the window that remained the screen to someone else's story. Jazz spins like a seated in the background, as rain whispers in the setting. Books all around me, silence, turning louder than the busy city streets. The coffee The bittersweet courage gone cold. But the silence, it lingered, as the word went by in a blur. Outside the storm had passed, inside it stayed. And somewhere between the pages and the puddles, I had forgotten who I was before this. And the thought, the feeling remained unsettling, unnerving, and yet ironically reassuring. Thank you.
Thank you, Ritisha. Well done. The next reader is Anuj Mishra of class 11 from Bhavan Vidyalaya, Panchkula.
Namaste and Jai Hind. So today I'm gonna recite a poem about something which we all have done, daydreaming. And the title of the poem is On a Rainy Day. Gazing out the window, rain taps soft and light. When will this dull class just end? I want to take flight. Oh, it's been so long since I have spun with glee. Ignoring all this silly work, rain, come dance with me. The school bell rings. Oh, music so sweet. It drowns out all the numbers I just couldn't beat. Homework on page 56. Teachers' voice trails. But we are packing our bags like ships setting sails. We step outside. The world feels new. The air is thick. The sky drips blue. A raindrop then lands upon my nose. Then boom, the thunder loudly blows. We run like monsters, wild and free. Shoes splash through puddles, giggling with glee. Our uniforms already sticking to our skin. With arms stretched wide, we let the dream spin. Last to the tree is a loser, someone shall shout. And suddenly all of us sprinting about. A race with no prize, yet we run like the wind. For nothing else matters, but who will win? We stomp and splash in puddles wide. The deepest dips where secrets hide. Socks soaked, shoes shredded, splattered and wet. Do we care? Nah, not a single regret. The rain grows soft, the storm's near done. Our laughter fades with fading sun. At the gate, Mom waits. Her eyes are so grim. Another lecture, oh no, soon to begin. As I reach home, Mom starts to scold, then dries my hair in the blue towel's fold. She kisses my forehead and holds me tight. Her hug feels warm like an endless night. Then suddenly, I jolt awake in pain. A chalk hits my head. Oh, not again. Oh gosh, Anuj Mishra. In my class you dare to snore? Now tell me, quit India movement, which year, what for? Yeah, so that happened. So, thank you very much.
Well done, Anuj. That was really engaging. I now invite Brahmanand Pandey of class 11 from Shamford Futuristic School, Pidgeot.
Fair enough. Today, I am going to read about one of the most important things, career. Choosing a career that you love. Mansi, a qualified CA in Mumbai, had a comfortable corporate job. But right from her student days, she had never really loved financial analysis. Now she was fond of numbers. Her family had a long history of producing CA, and she had followed the family tradition despite not really wanting to. Then one day, on a long walk by the Marine Drive, she thought deeply about her career and where it was headed. She realized that she had never desired to sit with computers all her life. She wanted to pursue her passion for the creative writing. With that deeply, she made a life-changing decision. In the next 3 years, bit by bit, she built up her skill and confidence by a writer and actually published 3 novels. Life is not meant to be lived in a state of denial, nor to be lived in the environment of discomfort. So choose your career wisely. Thank you.
You haven't tell about the author.
Pidgeot.
Thank you for reading from my book. this young man hiding.
The text from the book It's Still Life. The hugs of Hindustan. Everybody seems to be hugging everybody else these days. Traditionally, we Indians have never really been huggers, but in the present era, we seem to have adopted this art of quite effortlessly. In older times, the only occasions when people used to hug, like Holi or Eid, and the weddings when correspondingly placed relatives from the concerned families would hug rather ceremonially during the millennium ceremony. Even within families, hugging was not the norm, only an expectation parents, especially fathers, would really hug their kids. I cannot recollect more than a couple of hugs from my father in all the years that we were together. Love, but even motherly hugs were certainly rarer in days gone by. Young ones would touch the feet of the elders reverentially. These days, there are many more hugs per family than in times of yore. The physical expectation of love has increased manyfold in societies over the years anyway. But the real metamorphosis has come about in a manner of stranger greeting each other, business leaders, lawyers, architects, policemen, and thugs. They all hugging each other these days. Thank you everyone for paying attention.
Architect. And expectation, there is no exception. This expectation feel that. Well,
Great job, Bhumika. Now I invite Sonakshi Sinha of Class 9 from Shamford Futuristic School.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sonakshi from Sheffield Futuristic School, reading a text from book of Vivek Atre. This title is "This is a time to introspect and be sensible." When people in the world are dealing in fear, shock, and developments beyond their control, it is time to provide them some support. When the pandemic, like the outbreak of novel coronavirus, takes place, rumors abound, the negativity finds it easy to do the roast. People are succumbing to the temptations of adding fuel to the fire by offering their triples worth negativity based on what they read on WhatsApp. Fears are multiplied as a result of such conduct, and mass hysteria is bound to speak the populace. Sense and sensibility occupied with instructive actions are required at